lot more interesting what happened in the bathroom that night, though.
Oh, you were telling us that. You got to say it on the radio.
Yeah, I don't know. You know something? I know I'm not the only guy that has done this. I'm sure guys have heard some really funny crap, literally, in the bathroom. I was at Bar 9 last night, and I had to take a dump. To say that. Men's room in any bar, especially a smaller club in New York City, disgusting. Just heinous. You whip it out and you take a whiz. That's what you do in those. You don't sit down, you don't use the bowl. So I look, the girls' room door is wide open. You see all the stalls there. There's no girls in the bathroom. And there's not as many girls in the club as guys. So I'm figuring, squeeze one out. I'm fine. I walk. I get in the stall. I shut the door. I start doing my business. I finish my business.
You got to know that girls are going to come in at any moment.
I know, but I'm hoping. I'm taking the gamble.
I got audio of you in the
oh, you know?
The ladies' room at Bar 9 last night.
What is it? No. All right. No.
So you go into the stall.
Without getting too descriptive, thank God it was one of those that you don't got to worry about. Very quick.
You're in the ladies' room.
It was a fast strike. Yeah. I finished my business.
How many wipes?
Did the quick. Oh, it was like nothing.
One?
Believe me. Yeah, one.
A quick one?
Quick one and then the backup to make sure.
Okay.
That's all. Second one, not even necessary. I mean, it was really a good. It was like like a bombing run.
And you were surprised, like, oh, look at this.
In, out, no flack. Yeah. You're like, hey, I'm making it back to base. So I finished my business. The quick courtesy flush looked just like. I mean, it barely tapered, and I hit the flush.
Hold on, I want to get back to the what you do afterwards.
Right.
Did it look like a little kid's crayon drawing? Or was it more like,
No, it was, I don't know.
Or was it more like you spilled a lot of guacamole?
No! No, it was like a barely, like if you had an old coffee stain on a cloth napkin and had washed it many times, so you could barely notice. It's very happy.
Oh, it was all gooey.
No, it was not all gooey. Everything was fine. So I finished, and like I said, the very quick courtesy flush immediately, because I don't want to stink up the joint, just in case. Good thing, too. Here comes, I hear him coming down the stairs. Two of them. They walk in. Now I'm like, uh-oh. So I don't know why I did this, but I climbed up onto the toilet bowl and held the door and locked it. So I'm like, that's kind of odd because there's no feet under there.
You could have gotten in trouble last night, man.
I know.
They report you, and next thing you know, they're like screaming there's a pervert in the
I know. That's why. Yeah, no, I didn't start cranking it, Rick. So I'm just standing on the bowl, and I'm holding the door shut. And one of the girls goes, well, there's no feet on the floor. Because I guess they had said, like, and she said loudly, there's no feet on the floor. Is someone in there? Now I'm like, oh, boy. Oh, here I go.
You got to say something.
Now I got to say something. So I'm laughing to myself as I just figure out the least I have to say for them to know someone's in there, but not identify myself as a guy. Here's what that sounded like. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Say, is somebody in there?
Is somebody in there?
You did not. I did. I cleared my throat in girly fashion. I went.
You made it sound like someone was tied up and gagged in the stall.
That's what I thought. And then I had to put my feet down because why the hell am I what am I floating above it? So I put them down, but I tuck them so close and under the bowl so they can't get a look at my sneakers.
Right.
Which, you can then look and see that they're mine. So I put my feet down and go. And then she goes, oh, okay. And then they wouldn't shut up. Talking about people at the softball game because they were fans of the show. Talking about people at the softball game. Talking about some people from message boards that have facial hair and they're girls.
Really?
Oh, it was great.
What'd you hear?
I heard. So, at the softball game, did you see Amy? Oh, they mean Angel Amy.
Oh, no.
From the message board. You know, the girl that had a crush on you for a while.
Another problem I've had in the past.
Yeah. She goes, did you see Amy? She goes, yeah. She goes, what's up with that facial hair? That's what I heard in the girls' room after I went. I didn't give myself up.
Oh, that's awful.
And I heard that.
That's awful.
Then I start hearing a story about some girl that is having problems because the guy she was with is having sex with another girl that they all know, and I'm just like, this is some great stuff. This is great stuff. I should just do this.
One of the magazines does that.
Yeah.
What is it, Maxim, or is it Stuff? It's one of them, and they have bathroom conversations where, I guess they use a girl. A girl goes into the ladies' room.
That would be easier, sure.
Obviously, goes in the stall like you, just sits there for a couple hours and eavesdrop on the conversation. Then they print the best ones in the magazine.
We ought to steal that immediately. Can we do that? What are the legal ramifications of airing that?
I don't know.
Let's look into it.
I don't know.
Because the storage here, this was just like a few minutes of time, and I heard some great stuff. Imagine the whole day.
You can hear all this over the crinkle of the shopping bag?
The shopping bag and little lad. No, I didn't have a shopping bag with me.
By the way, in case you're wondering, Norton has bailed on us today.
Did he?
He couldn't take the heat.
Couldn't take the pressure.
No. We're here. Your pals are here. We could have done a best of.
No. We're here.
We'll try to work our way through this one. So that was cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. But then I'm sitting there and I'm starting to think, oh, my God, I got people upstairs now waiting for me, right?
Uh-huh.
And I can't get out of here because they won't shut up.
And then, like,
the whole time. And then they're just going off with things, talking about, I'm hearing makeup cases opening. I'm hearing pack crates open. I swear I heard a crowbar opening up a packing crate. It was the loud, and they're doing things and talking, not shutting up, not leaving. And I'm thinking, they must be thinking, this chick's having a tough time in there. All she can say is, and she hasn't moved. I didn't dare even budge.
The hell of a line you're trying to pass.
Yeah, if I had some balls, I would have went. Woo!
You were just enjoying the conversation too much.
I was.
Those girls probably left. Didn't more come in?
No, thank God. Because I'm thinking if other girls come in now before they leave, I could be stuck in here the entire goddamn night. I could be stuck in here the whole night. I will say this. I think because I caught a glimpse. They left, so I hear. I hear them fading away up the stairs. Up the stairs they go. And I'm like, all right, I got to make my break for it. So I throw the door open, and I make the move. Like I walk out of the girls' room door, but I quickly turn 90 degrees real quick like I just came out of the men's room.
Yeah.
And I do my little walk, and then I looked up the stairs just when they were turning the corner, and I recognized them.
So you know who was talking bad about Angel Amy.
Who was talking bad about Angel Amy, and all I will say, one of the girls that were talking poorly of her, one of the cheerleaders from the softball game.
Oh,
yes!
You just blew up someone's
yes, and I don't care.
Wow.
That's all I'll say. They were just yapping. And you know what the other thing is? All right, they assumed it was another girl in the stall, but they didn't know who. Girls will just jabber-jawing about everybody. They didn't know it might have been Amy in the goddamn bathroom.
I told you my lady room story, right?
That wasn't the one where you fell through the ceiling, was it?
No.
Oh, no, that was a buddy of mine, Steve Carney. Remind me to get to that. Classic story. Classic.
When I was working for WBAB at the Christmas party, we went to Bob Buckman's Jukebox Cafe.
Hey, it's the Jukebox Cafe with Bob Buckman.
You guys remember this story? Yeah. So
very special night last night at the jukebox. We had Eddie Money come down.
So,
well, I love Bob. Stop.
So, it's the Christmas party. Everyone's getting just snotted.
Sure.
And I'm at the bar, and Bob Buckman is to my right, and Jeff Levine is to my left. And they were the two bigwigs of BAB when I was there, right?
Let's see if we can set the mood a little better with some music of the time.
All right. Hold on.
Sure. Hey, it's Eddie Money. Bob Buckman here at the Jukebox Cafe. Shut up, chick. We got to get back to the music.
Anyway, yeah. So Bob's like on my right, Jeff Levine's on my left, and Tony Michaels, who pretty much owned the station, was there too. And they were talking very nicely to me about the job I was doing for their fine radio station. And there was an intern that was giving me a handy. Can I say that?
You could say a handy.
She was standing next to me, but because we're all bar level, these three guys had no clue that she was.
Wait, she's giving you a handy at the bar?
Oh yeah, right in front of Bob, Jeff, and Tony.
Hey, look at that, Opie's getting a little handy.
But no one knew.
You know, I once almost got a handy from Pat Benatar. You know, she's Long Island Ray. It was at the Zebra concert. Taking a handy. Let's get a hand to Billy Joe.
Anyway, so she's working the joint right in front of these guys. No one has a clue. And I'm like, hey, look at this. hey, this is something there. This is something that doesn't happen every day.
Ain't that a fine how do you do?
So now you quickly think, well, we gotta take care of business here. So logically, the best choice was the ladies' room. I don't know why. It was a full house, man.
Well, the men's room, not a classy move. You ever seen that scene in Scarface where, brings Tony's sister into the men's? Not a classy move. Just a tad classier than the ladies' room. So still very degenerate move.
So believe it or not, like yourself, I was able to get in there when no one else was in there.
At least you had a girl to go ahead.
We get in the stall. And I'm sitting, and she's let's just say kneeling.
Oh,
okay.
Can we? Let me just say this: was she doing something different than she was doing at the bar?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Could she perform this and juggle at the same time, theoretically?
Oh yeah.
All right. I think we
figure it out. If I'm sitting, she's kneeling.
Just want to make sure.
So now I'm completely hammered, and girls are coming and going. And I'm like, wow, there's a lot of traffic in here all of a sudden. The reason there was so much traffic, the word was out. And every single female, and I guess a bunch of guys as well, had to check it out.
Now, could you look under and see her legs and your feet? And
yeah, of course, because it's the stalls that, I don't know.
My goodness.
There's a foot of space between the stall and the floor.
Were you hammered? Because you
completely snotted.
No discretion there at all.
Hammered.
You just decided... I didn't care if any ladies walked in and see her on her knees. And
do I have to explain to you what happens when you get drunk? You think stupid. You think stupid, like, no one's going to notice. So there was just an incredible amount of traffic. Now they're trying to figure out who's in there. And all of a sudden, my hairy red legs were visible.
Gave you up.
So all of a sudden, they're like, well, his legs are hairy and they're red. That's red hair.
Hey, who could that be?
So all of a sudden, Bob Buckman's lovely and beautiful wife screams, "Oh my God, it's Opie!"
Like you're committing a crime.
Swear, true.
Oh my God!
Swear, true story. So then I had and then we walked out of there, and it was very uncomfortable the rest of the time.
Oh my God!
Because everyone's just looking at me. The guy,
it could be Rick Astley. Let's look. Could be Simply Red.
The guys looking at me. The guys are looking like I'm a hero, and the girls just like, what a disgusting pig.
Dude, you took a chick to the bathroom.
At a Christmas party.
The bathroom. I know now you said you're a little ripped, but there are other places you could then go.
No, then we ended up in the parking lot in her Mercedes, her daddy's Mercedes. And there's rumors to this day that there are pictures.
Oh.
Swear to God.
Really?
Did you
see any flashes going?
I've never seen, well, it was a Christmas party, so a lot of people had their cameras. I've never seen a picture to this day, thank God.
Brian wants to know if that intern was stinky. No.
Oh. Hey, Steve, what's going on?
Oh, Stevie from Pisano's last night.
Oh, what's going down, bro?
Oh, I finally got through. Thanks a lot for the beer, man.
I got to get this guy on the air because I went down to Pisano's at Mulberry Street, Anthony, Joey's place, had a great dinner, a lot of fun. And Steve was there with your wife, right?
Yeah, Noreen.
Second anniversary you guys were celebrating last night?
Absolutely.
And he goes to me, love you guys, but I can never get through. Stinky will never let me get through. I go, call tomorrow, we'll get you through. Because, they celebrated their second anniversary down there.
Yeah, it was cool, man.
Cool.
Last year, a little bit different. We went to a restaurant where we had the reception, right? The waitress turns out to be one of my ex-girlfriends.
Whoops.
Okay? Bitch. Because she has to let my wife know. You know what I mean? Does he still do this? Does he still do that? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, the running gag is, where are we going tonight and who are you going to know?
Wow.
So, last night worked out a little better, man. It was good.
Well, the only reason I noticed these guys is because she started screaming. You gave her something, and then now you guys are swapping spit like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Swapped a little more than that when we got home.
She just attacked you. So, you had fun down there?
That was beautiful, man. It was everything you said it was.
Oh, good.
Very good. Yeah, we'll go back, man. Thanks again.
All right, I'm glad you had
All right. Take care, guys.
You get those drinks?
I got them, yeah.
Oh, good. All right.
Thanks a lot, man.
Bye.
Later.
Well, be Steve from Staten Island thinking it was Rockin' Robin Lane. Awful.
Maybe if it was 1982. I shouldn't say that. She's a nice lady, too.
Say, there you go. Don't be mean now.
No,
we're past that.
We're gonna be nice today.
We're so far past that.
We're gonna be very nice.
A lot of listeners down at Pisano's last night. Yeah.
Unbelievable. All right, why don't we take our first break, Dan?
Roy.
Wow, now we got a lot of great stories coming in, so we'll go to the phones next.